What's going on, y'all, man? Welcome out to another show, the UN.
The Unmanageable Negroes.
That's who we are. What's going on, Wellington?
What up? It's your boy Wellington in the building.
What's going on, Marvin?
Marvin Hunter in the building, a.k.a. the Grumpy Uncle.
The Grumpy Uncle.
Ever grumpy.
Man, thank y'all again, everybody that's tuning in, sharing, liking. Make sure y'all subscribe. Please subscribe to the YouTube. I believe we're on Spotify and all that stuff, too, so... we streaming, man. We out here, baby. This is the third episode, man.
Yes, sir.
Feeling good, feeling great.
Yes, sir.
Feeling great, feeling good. How are you? Ain't that a song? That's a song, eh?
Feeling good, feeling great,
Feeling great, feeling good. How are you? Nobody don't, anyway. Hip hop ain't the same no more.
No, it's not. No, it's not, brother.
All right, let's just jump right on into it, man. We always hit the trending topics. And so we just gonna dig right on in. Everybody's talking about this Kodak Black. Kodak
Black. Out here looking like a pregnant cockroach.
Hey, man, Wellington, you went in on that dude.
Man, he deserved every bit of it.
Wellington,
I held back.
I
held back.
Hey, y'all gotta go to Wellington Juku. Go to his Instagram. You go to our Instagram. He went in on Kodak Black. If you don't know the story, of course, Nipsey Hussle and Lauren London were dating. They were real serious and everything, and of course, Nipsey Hussle passed away. I don't think we have to tell y'all about that, but those may be somebody that just don't know. Anyway, Kodak Black get on Instagram, get on this live, and basically he's talking about Lauren London, how she's a widow, and how he's about to shoot his shot. She gonna need somebody to have her head to crown, her shoulder to crown.
Just disrespectful.
So,
asinine.
T.I. came out. T.I. was like, hey, man, what'd he say?
Expeditiously
fix
artillerize,
fix that.
Notoriety, nimnoticlocty, you must diabolically remove thyself from hence whither in which thou forsaken and came to this claim of notoriety due to your unbalanced membrane. Hello.
Nigga, T.I. sound like he should be on Hogwarts. On goddamn Harry Potter some fucking
T.I. said, fix that.
Yeah, fix that. Will a D said something about it? A tank.
The game.
The game went off. You know what I'm saying?
Went off.
And crazy is that
the game went off.
When an R&B singer has to step in.
The R&B singer.
And tell you.
Yeah,
and he said it in an R&B smooth ass way and shit. Like, nigga, you ain't mad.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, homie, let me fix that. Come on, fix that. Come on.
He was looking. Maybe you deserve.
Like he was.
Take him with the. Maybe you deserve.
Put a little bit more bass in your voice.
Kodak wasn't scared at all.
Man, no, he wasn't. Well, shit. Special ed motherfuckers don't scare easy. I'm just saying. I mean, let's just keep it all the way 100, man. Look, everybody remember that one special ed boy from school that could run fast and jump high. You know what I'm saying? And the coaches was eyeballing him because they thought he could do good on in athletics. But he only played like 6th, 7th grade because once you got past that, he couldn't really understand the plays and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He out there licking the ball. You can't take him on the road if he out there licking the ball. That's what Kodak Black is. He good at something. And there was a natural weeding out process in society. The herd is naturally thinned out. But with social media, it's not like that. So the special ed folks is getting all the way up there. They getting all the way up there. They interacting with us like regular motherfuckers. And then you get mad when they do some special ed shit. What the fuck you expect them to do?
And you know what, though? I didn't want to get off topic, but there's a lot of special need people on social media with a lot of followers.
Yes.
Mostly rappers.
And it's all we...
And that's why they signing 360 deals. They choosing these special ed rappers. They can't read, can't write.
I don't even think they doing 360 deals no more.
No, there's some people signed to some 360
some, but not like it was.
A lot of people doing independent. They going independent. They putting their records out. I think Kodak Black, man. Who was he signed with, though?
I don't know, man.
Most of
I don't
these
think
boys,
he signed with. He may not.
American Disability Act. He signed
give
with
y'all
them.
example. Lil Yachty couldn't even explain.
We got to start using this doggone
Yeah.
gong, too. Man.
Hit it just for good purpose.
Listen, for those who don't know what this gong is, one is for, if we, we comedians, so we talk about punchlines. So this gong is for the punchlines, the natural punchlines that come out of our tongue with these two, because I don't really be hitting punchlines.
It ain't even got a beat for the punchline.
Yeah, anything. You know what I'm saying? Anything abrasive, offensive.
Or just something that strike a chord.
Yeah, strike a chord.
If it strike a chord, so those who've been asking what's the gong for.
And we don't know what the words say. So it could say dog nuts. We don't know what that says. So.
But go ahead and finish what you were saying, Willis.
What I was saying is that a lot of these guys can't even explain to you what kind of contract they in. Lil Yachty, when Joe Budden was about to bite his head off, it's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Joe Budden hit him with the Randy Savage Macho Man. Come on, brother. Brother. Yo, I'm just saying, like, Lil Uzi Vert is upset, kicking up a fuss right now because he's getting less than 20% from his music earnings.
But they pulling stuff. I mean,
these boys not reading. These slow ass.
But
his favorite lyric is y'all.
Y'all.
The fuck?
If you don't know who Lil Uzi is, Lil Uzi has a song. Number one, it was a hit song. What's the song? Push Me to the Edge.
Hey, man.
What say, y'all?
But going with Kodak Black, so the thing with him, he don't feel like he said anything wrong. And I think we misunderstood what he said. That's what he said.
We ain't misunderstood what he said. We heard what he said. He said what he said. Even when he apologized, he wasn't really apologizing.
He wasn't really apologizing.
I'm sorry if you think I did something wrong.
He don't feel like he said it.
But I ain't say nothing wrong.
But you don't send nobody down to pay your bills. It's a reason why we don't do stuff. It's a line.
I was trying to decipher.
You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to decipher what he was trying to say, Marvin. I think he thought he was giving the girl a compliment to say that she's a beautiful woman.
And that's worse if he did. If he said it like that and he thought he was saying something nice, that's worse.
I think that's what he was trying to do. I don't agree.
I don't care. Because that was BS what he said.
He wasn't.
And I'm not saying he should be nothing should happen to him, his career, none of that, but he need to take his lumps. They coming at him. They supposed to come at him.
What'd you say? They removed him from.
They removed him from Trap Museum. They just removed him from. And I think that's T.I.
People know where the location of the Trap Museum is.
It's in Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta. So they removed him from there. I know a couple of radio stations removed his music from. They're not playing his music
for now.
For now, anyway.
That's how most of the radio. It was 2 radio stations, I believe, in L.A. so far.
But I just think the dude do stuff for this reason.
Yes.
Because he had the thing with what's your girl name was? What's your girl? Whatever the girl. What's it?
The gay girl.
Yeah, the gay girl.
Say
Young Ma.
Yeah, he was trying to beat the draws.
He wanted to get with that, so he say stuff to go viral. But that was most of these rappers are doing that. They're just doing stuff just to go viral. To sell music. I mean, Tekashi 6ix9ine, same person, same thing.
The stupid shall be punished.
And Tekashi 6ix9ine, we saw that he definitely got punished.
He getting it.
He's supposed to get it out September. That's what they said.
That's what they say.
But they said he been telling on everybody, so I don't know how he gonna make it out in these streets.
After what just happened with this last snitch, best believe ain't nobody gonna want to be around him. Except the industry, except the big wigs, the people who've been pulling the strings, and trying, like the record label owners and executives, they gonna still want a piece of that money.
But that's our fault. Kodak Black is our. It's our. What I'm saying is
that's bad parenting.
It's our fault for letting what we were talking about last week, for letting this stupidity go viral. We let all this stupidity go viral. Now you talking about the Cardi B, all that. We let stupidity go viral. And now we trying to correct it. Society.
Not you personally, but I'm just saying.
No, but you know who most of the people that find this stuff entertaining is the youth. That's the kids.
It's some grown folks, though.
The kids are the ones that run social media. Y'all realize that.
Some grown folks making excuses for the shit, too.
No. I get that. But majority of the people who love seeing this is kids.
I just want them to put a shirt on.
Go look at most of the people who have huge amount of followers. There'd be a lot of kids.
I just want him to keep his shirt on, man. I don't like his. I don't like his titties. I don't like his titties, man.
Yeah, he look like an angry Florida Evans. Just saying. He look like Flo. Like when she didn't get the job. Remember that?
Florida.
Damn.
Yeah. She it just man.
Don't do Florida like that.
But man,
it's
like if we allow this shit like with the special boy. Our special boy name was Anthony. It got to the point to where you just give Anthony the ball, he could run, or you tell him to hit somebody on defense, he could do that. But if you tell him to swing wide, you tell him he couldn't do that. And then the whole time he out there, he talking about banana and chocolate. He's saying this shit every fucking time something happen, he say banana and chocolate. So it got to a point to where the other team, they don't want to play us because this nigga weird. He's saying banana and chocolate. Then another herd. We don't have it no more with social media. Anybody can get on this motherfucker. That's
what makes social media like the kids. This is the kids' tool.
But the kids ain't got no fucking power.
There's a lot of special needs people.
I'm gonna give you a great example. How many older folks do you know? As soon as you put this in you put Instagram in their face, they go, "What's that? What's that? What happened when you used to be funny?" Every week it's the same. It'd be the same thing. Remember when it used to be funny that mattered? What's that? What's that? What's that?
Who you talking about specifically?
What's that? As soon as you put the phone, you show them, man, you gotta get on social. What's that? What's that? Get this shit out of my face.
So you said this is young folk. I mean, I said
I'm telling you, this the kids that's making it go viral.
So
we can't say the 25 and up.
I don't know, man.
I say all right, let's say 30 and down. I don't know if I agree, 30 man. 30 and down.
I'll give you maybe 30 and down, maybe.
Making them go viral. But I say it's mainly that 25 and under.
You may be right, though. You may be right.
Bruh, I'm in my 40s, man. You put something up and see one of these old motherfuckers come on there. Hey, dog, let them live, dog.
But you may be right, because there's a lot of people that don't know.
They got phones. We didn't have phones when we were in high school.
There's a lot of older, like, well, I'm going to give you this. 40 and up don't know about these Kodak Black, because they don't know nothing about these social media people.
Some of them do.
But my mama don't know.
Most people that know about the older folks that know about Kodak
people
Black
that social
think he is a roach with a social security number looking for benefits.
Yeah.
What you call him on your social?
Nigga is a pregnant water bug.
Iranian water sloth. A shaved sheep ass.
Kodak looked like he rubbed his sack while he tried to talk to you. So what your mama say yesterday?
But again, we wouldn't have a Kodak Black or some of these other rappers if we would have just kept hip hop what it was, man.
Respected quality.
We lost quality, and I don't know if it was our fault. And I think it started with Soulja Boy. I had to put him back in the when he just made fun music. Dope to make it fun music, but they should have had their own category when you call it fun music instead of hip hop.
Well, there's no balance. I was listening to Two Live Crew with the same enthusiasm I was listening to Public Enemy. They was at the same time, but it was balanced. There's no balance now. It's all Two Live Crew.
Yeah, it's all Two
Live Crew.
And then you have every once in a while the Kendricks and the J. Cole.
Yeah, and then they don't get the rotation.
Yeah.
That's some of the and then the shallow ones talk crazy. What Cardi B? I don't give a fuck about no lyrics. I want money. I want money.
Don't care about lyrics.
I want money.
She said that Blueface, the dude that do the Tatiana Ali.
That was a time in hip hop they would have been crucified for saying that.
We gonna have this will be one of them topics that could go on for ages.
Bust Down Tatiana dude said that.
And he don't even know what he getting in his contract.
He said he only been doing rap for a year, less than a year.
So you trying to say this our fault too? Dog. That ain't our fault. This is what this internet is. It's open for anything and everything. There's a girl with 3 million followers that just posts cat videos and making cat sounds and doing cat noises.
Yeah.
She licking her arm and crawling around in a cat suit, literally.
Yeah.
The internet is for any and everything.
But it was supposed to. The best thing about the internet, the positive thing, if you ask somebody, it levels the playing field. But I'm telling you, the field shouldn't be leveled. Nah, the strong should survive. The nature dictates the strong survive. It's thinning of the herd. The weak ones, you got to fall back. You know, that's how nature is. It's been that way.
I'm happy for the internet because it's a lot of people that wouldn't be on A lot. Matter of fact, to be honest, you know how many black folks wouldn't even have an opportunity in Hollywood had not the internet came around?
I can't disagree with
you
that.
Know how,
you're right.
You know how bad the white industry wants to control our viral? They trying to do it right now on social media.
Yeah.
Look how many views people will start dropping.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, your counterparts are still getting crazy.
Man, they
views.
kill it, man.
But
it bothers me to
too
see
much of a good thing. Too much of anything is bad, though.
I'm just tired of the foolishness. I'm tired of the videos of. I remember when they were burning themselves in the tub, the lighting themselves up. It's like stupidity.
It's just like the clown who got online and said, "I killed Nipsey." On
yeah,
that live.
Like they do.
Somebody need to find him and smack him.
Because Kodak
did
find him.
Kodak Black.
That's crazy.
Kodak Black said that, man, and even the dude on there, you can see him. He said, "Hey, man, that's too soon, bro." His homeboy said it.
Yeah.
He checked him. "Hey, man, that's too soon, bro." Nah, man, I'm just saying, dude, you know your live is on. You ain't that dumb. I don't think he's that. I don't really. He may be. He may be.
The internet.
You caught yourself real quick. You know what? Hey, boy, you stupid.
The internet has done away with the gatekeepers, so that's good for us as comedians. The internet has done away with the gatekeepers, right?
Yes,
so
that's done away.
That's good.
Yes.
That's why you can't be mad.
But you got a one arm motherfucker out here talking about something he good enough to fucking make the NBA. Cause he making fucking shots with one arm. I don't give a fuck how many shots. You ain't finna be in the NBA.
So
with
we
one
can't
arm.
get mad at Kodak Black for saying what he wanted to say. Why are we mad then?
It's disrespectful.
It was disrespectful.
I ain't mad with him. I'm just saying that I'm mad at the environment that created that.
Okay, so while we on the topic,
that's good.
Future compared himself to Nipsey. How y'all feel about that?
I hope that ain't true. To be honest with you,
Yeah, he did it.
I'm hoping that ain't true. I'm hoping that ain't true.
How you hoping ain't true?
Everybody,
when it's right there?
But so in what way?
He
As
said,
far as community involvement,
we out here working hard. We been out here getting it for the community.
He may be right. Do your research on Future. I'm just saying, at least check it first. Check Future and see. This is what I'm saying. We didn't know all the stuff Nipsey was doing until he passed away.
We in Atlanta.
I mean, Future.
I seen some of the things Jacquees was doing. Jacquees was throwing back to school backpack drives.
21 Savage does a lot too.
Jacquees was doing, like, I actually seen some of his stuff. He was doing some back to school drives.
Y'all don't think Future doing nothing?
What's his name?
I don't know, but it ain't on the level of Nipsey. We here in the city. We in the city. We would know. We in the city. We here.
Hey man.
I hear a bunch of glorifying of fucking drugs.
Percocet.
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 Yeah, I hear that.
Mask off. Mask off. Mask off. Mask off.
I hear that shit. Every song.
That's my joint though, man. I don't know why I like that.
Molly Percocet.
Future, man, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing for the community. No, at least he didn't say as far as rap level. I mean, he was talking about,
I'm not. He'll never get. You can't compare him to Nipsey because, like I said, I've been knowing about Nipsey's ventures. He's been doing so much great in the hood. Like
Future,
I could go on.
I'm gonna go research
all the great.
I rock with you,
and the
Future.
things that he's doing now.
I'm gonna see what he's doing.
I ain't said he ain't doing good stuff, but he ain't doing like Nipsey.
Yeah, I just can't compare those two. That's apples and
do your
rocks.
research first.
It's apples and rocks.
We live here in the city.
I've already done my research.
And we in entertainment industry. We out and about.
Days.
He may be feeding the homeless and everything, man.
Nigga, I do that.
Give it. Let me tell you something. Cut this. Giving the homeless them butterball, chemical, steroid turkeys don't mean nothing. If anything, you sending them on a one-way trip to the hospital. They was good before you came along and start feeding them turkeys. Nino Brown ain't this what? This ain't New Jack City. Put them turkeys up. Look, y'all out here feeding these homeless people them butterball BS turkeys.
We are the unmanageable Negroes.
Do people be giving?
Always talking about
they do be feeding people horror. I don't, especially like
them
them sandwiches. People be making like ham sandwiches. Man, I don't want no ham sandwich, man.
Man, dude told me he was hungry, and I went and bought him a fucking loaf of bread and some lunch meat, and he got mad at me.
Yeah, man, I don't be wanting that, man.
He got mad. But you told me you were hungry, though.
You went grocery shopping?
Yeah, I felt bad. I ain't had no cash on me. He was outside the store.
Or?
No, it was like a. But he gave me the sauce stirred by his family. I ain't had no cash. I got plastic. Oh, made me feel bad. I get in there. I see him still sitting out there. Man, let me go buy the dude some bread and some lunch meat.
So he can have something for later on.
He told his family, I get out there. I ain't want that. I want the money. Man, you
motherfucker.
Nah. You funky bitch. Now you a funky bitch. You know what I'm saying? You take what the fuck I give you. You don't do that. You a funky bitch. You take what I give you, man. Don't do that.
I forgot to hit this.
Yeah, man, that's crazy though. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
you got my heart all goddamn feeling some kind of way. I go out there and now you gonna shit on me.
So the question is, man, you know, with all these young hip hop artists, man, where is hip hop going? Because I ain't gonna lie,
hip hop is in a great space.
You sure? I don't know about that. I can't agree with that, bro.
Look. I don't care what anybody says. There's always gonna be trash music and there's always gonna be great music. All happening at one time. Now, I'm gonna say is what it is.
But there's no balance.
We are at the top of.
It's balance.
We are the hottest genre of music. Hip hop is the hottest genre of music.
Nigga, I can't do when it was balanced. There ain't no balance.
What would you consider Laffy Taffy?
We wasn't them. No, that wasn't our age.
Yeah, you still. There was a time when it was balanced. There was balance out here. When Tribe was hitting at the same time, Death Row was hitting and stuff like that. But that's what I'm talking about. There was balance. It ain't no gray space now.
This goes back to me saying now the kids have more control over what they see, which is why you see as much dumb stuff that you see now. Because guess what? We ain't supporting it. Most of the people that have lived through great music ain't pushing it.
I'm telling you, I know older chicks that be rocking to this
that's bull city girl shit.
I'm telling you, man, they know all the
lyrics.
Know
all of it. 40, 50-year-old women.
Now, let's be honest. That's single mothers' anthems.
See, that's Wellington Juku. We are the Unmanageable Negroes, but that is Wellington Juku.
You got some stuff on your mouth,
man.
So wait, whoa, hold on now, y'all, before you leave me out here with no raps. Most of the girls I know that bump that be single mothers. What am I saying wrong?
But
what's that?
Most of the music.
Get your cash up, when get your stack up, put your stack up, put your back up, back up, took knack up. Well, leave them in there.
But most of the music, when you say it's in a good space, most of the music.
Wait a minute. Is that the real lyrics to that song?
That's what
it sounds like. It.
So how you know them lyrics, man?
Because he be in the car doing that shit there. He be doing that shit we just doing.
Look.
You be doing?
Let me know when you see couples listening to City Girls together. Let me know when you see some couples and families together listening to City Girls. I just saw a video with a 6-year-old and a 7-year-old popping to City Girls.
Yo, I believe you. But when you say it's in a good space,
like
if everything is...
We at the top, but as it is in a good space as far as what we talking about and rapping about. Y'all stupid, man. Y'all got me over choking, bro.
But it's all dope boy anthems and strip club soundtracks. Everything is dope boy anthems and strip club soundtracks.
You know what? My homegirl said it today, man. She was like, man, I went to the club and I'm tired of it because one, you can only do like 3 moves. There's only 3 dance moves to every song. Because every song, she said, you either rock it.
No, you're not. You point.
Or you really rock it.
It's the point.
It's nothing.
You slapping midgets.
Really rock it.
Slapping midgets.
I said slapping titties.
Yeah.
Which one is yours?
Slapping midgets.
You do it. It's not.
You got to wait, little fucking midget.
You're too high to be slapping.
This the king.
You can't call them midgets these days.
Hey, midget. Unmanageable Negro. And you slap them. And you catch them right at the frontal lobe.
It ain't right, though, to call them midget. You're supposed to call them little person.
Little midget person.
Supposed to call them little people.
Yo, fuck. Unmanageable Negro. We say what the fuck we gonna say.
Man, hey, real soon people gonna be running around smacking people. What?
But she said it. She was like, man, you go to the club, man. There's only like 3 dances you can do. And like I said, I miss the variety. I miss I remember rap. I remember stories, man. What happened to stories, man?
Dog.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank
Now,
God.
Big
I don't
Crit,
know.
Big Crit
if
still
the day
doing
seem
stories.
kinda
Some people still do it.
You got some real
No barking from the
even
dog.
Childish Gambino
no
is dope. Childish Gambino is dope. You had Nipsey.
But you had
J. Cole. You got Kendrick.
This is what we saying.
You got what's some other?
But this is what we saying. We had
artists
more
out there
at the top of the ranks.
We don't
at the
control
90s.
social media. The kids are
man.
choosing.
I guess, man.
And so,
because it'd be some songs that I'd be like, how did that made it to Billboard? I ain't never heard of this dude. The Tatiana dude. I'm like,
All
where
right.
the heck he come from? How is he number one on the chart?
While we on number one on the charts, Kevin Hart just dropped his new special.
What happened to hip hop? We ain't answered. Where's hip hop going?
It's
We
in the trash. It's in the trash.
We done spent about 40.
It's in the trash.
Kevin Hart's new special is out.
New topic.
Irresponsible. Bow, 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 bow.
The review.
And I'm going to tell you, my favorite part of this special
Yeah.
is Gun Compartment.
Gun Compartment. Gun Compartment was hilarious.
Gun Compartment was fun.
Gun Compartment. Boy, when it came out, oh, you gonna do me like that? While I'm putting the turkey in the oven? Let me baste it one more time. Gun Compartment.
He announced that he's gonna go dark the next one. He's
They're gonna go controversial. Yeah, he's on another angle internationally. So some of the people that's, still want him to be grimy, hood, black.
He's never.
Well, he wasn't never been that though.
But some people minds he were. He was. Especially like grown. Man, a lot. My homegirl say it all the time. He ain't like he used to be. He ain't like when he was in the trenches.
Everybody changed.
You know what I'm saying?
Changed as they evolved.
Well,
What was your favorite? What was your favorite joke?
Gun Compartment. I see you do it live though.
How what's the difference versus live versus seeing it on the actual
Well, on
Netflix.
the Netflix special, that last part he was laughing, and so it didn't hit as hard as it did because he had a laughing fit. But
I thought that was
funny.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
That I enjoyed the I enjoyed the idea of the story of him having the what's it called
Great Baby.
The Great Baby. I enjoyed. I mean, I just.
Great Baby was funny.
Because with how he did it, and how he pulled from it, and how he, he had conversation with her. It was cool to see how deep he went into it, the direction.
Who are y'all anticipating having a Netflix special? Here, Chappelle's about to do another one.
Yeah, I just saw
that today.
Of course, that's gonna be great.
Yeah,
that's where I want to be in my career. When they hear Wellington about to drop a special, it's be like, you know what? I can't wait to see.
And I think with this next special, I think Kevin Hart is gonna go a little more controversial, a little more current events. I think he is. I mean, I think he proven that he can go there when he was snapping on Cat Williams.
It's a winning formula. It's a winning to go real, to be authentically real and abrasive is a winning formula.
And he already got it. He's here already. I think coming up, you have to be, or you could choose to be, politically correct so that you won't damage your career by what you said. But how far up can Kevin Hart go now? He's there. So I think going controversial, hitting some,
you don't even have to go controversial to have a great special. You just be real, be you, and have a variety of stuff that people haven't heard you touch on before. They keep hearing you touch on the same thing. People get.
But black
it becomes
comedian,
predictable. You want
so what I'm saying.
You want to avoid as a comedian is to become predictable.
So think about it though. What black comedian that we had that all our favorites that didn't hit the issues that we're going to. Most of the comedians that we love.
What I was saying is it don't make it controversial though for them to talk on.
But that's who we attract to. That's as black people. Most of the comedians that we like are controversial. They're hitting issues that we want you to talk about. That's why we love you. Because you're talking about it on stage to the masses. Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock. Think about all
Patrice
of them.
O'Neal.
All of them hit these topics that we want.
Even Roy Woods, the last one, man, it was amazing, man. And he hit a lot of stuff, man. A lot of social
line, they controversial and hitting issues. I mean, that's why we love them.
This is what I have an issue with as a black comic. It's like you. At what point do you not say shit because you don't want to turn off the powers that be. Because they want you to be neutral, and if you're not neutral, a lot of them don't fuck with you. But you need some of them to fuck with you to give you the green light to get to the next level. So what do you fucking do, man? This shit is crazy.
It's once when you going up that ladder, either you got to start that way, or like with Kevin Hart, he didn't start controversial. He started with just talking about his family, blah 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 blah. We wanted him to go that route. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying certain people wanted him to go, you know. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I did.
Funny little man and seriously funny.
I want comedians to be you. That's the most important thing out there, period. Don't go controversial just to be controversial.
Don't pander.
So you can be in the topic or in the discussion of these are the comedians I like. No,
and if
don't do that. Man.
And if you're a black comedian and you do shows in front of white people, stop freaking pandering to them, man. White folks don't want to see you fucking yuck it up. Be yourself, man. Yeah. White folks like they black comedians to be black. Stop freaking Carltoning the fucking shit out of your goddamn jokes and shit and saying racially self-deprecating bullshit. Yeah. I hate that shit, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of most like black comedians that make it without being controversial.
Now, while we're on the topic of controversy,
but let's end that. Kevin Hart, dope. Proud of you, man.
I enjoyed Gun's apartment.
London. I mean, the fact that he packed it out in London, man. I respect the man's career, man, and the fact that you are the only comedian that I know that has put that many comedians on.
Reach back. So, several. What right now? 5 different platforms right now for comedians to get on.
Those y'all hating on Kevin Hart, you should be ashamed of yourself, man. Because that's the only comedian I can say that reached back. I don't care. Think about all your greats. He has put more money in comedians' pockets than any comedian that I know ever.
Off top.
Ever. I mean, the other one is maybe Eddie Murphy.
I ain't got no problem with y'all going back to his character again.
Eddie Murphy.
But I was talking about the review on the special. But
you still got to talk about the man as a whole, though, man.
No, you're right. He's dope. Man. He's super dope.
You can't. I'm a comedian that I want to make that known, and so the people know.
I like decent human beings.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's an Uber driver or whoever come across as a decent human being. You would be surprised at how many people out here are complete assholes and bitches for no reason. Now, we were talking about that earlier. It doesn't cost you nothing to be a decent human being, man.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people that come at Kevin Hart, and I'm like,
and people in the position of power a lot of times are fucking assholes and bitches, like you was talking earlier. Yeah. You know, we won't mention no names.
We gonna get into that. We gonna get it. We got one more trending topic that we about to hit. Oh Lord, here we go.
Dwayne Wade's 11-year-old.
Dwayne Wade, as you know, I'll be honest with you, I just kind of found out that the little boy is officially gay. Y'all just told me that. I didn't know if he was gay or not. I just know recently he was at the gay pride parade. They were having a good time. He was with his mom. It was his mom. His mom, Gabrielle Union. They was out there having a good time. They was happy. You know, so and then, you know, y'all saw the video of him doing the catwalk. That was an interesting video. I thought he was playing.
It was interesting.
But no, because now that I know. No, listen.
See,
okay,
wait, this is what I'm talking about. This is why we have this podcast. All this tiptoeing around this shit.
I ain't gonna tiptoe. I ain't gonna tiptoe. I'm just setting up the story so we can get into it.
Hey, brother.
I'm setting up the story because I didn't know the little boy was gay. I just found out just now. Y'all just told me he was gay.
So you didn't know?
I didn't know. I thought he was playing.
Doing the fashion walk?
I thought he was playing.
You thought he was playing?
I really
used to play like that?
I really did.
Did you used to play like that?
I really thought he was playing.
Did you used to play like that?
Yo, I'm just saying.
It's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no, man. Did you used to play like that?
I'm just saying, I thought he was playing,
man. Arm broke the parallel.
Yo,
a certain way the elbow can't get, and then you already know what's up. That first swing, I was like, oh,
since you don't want to, did you used to play like that?
Hell no.
I mean, I never played, but I thought he was. Here's the thing about what bothered me with the 11-year-old, I ain't gonna act like
scared?
No. I'm not gonna act like that would bother me. That junk would bother me if I had an 11-year-old son that was gay, because I don't feel like he's at a place to even understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Here's my thing. If I had if my son or my daughter or whoever and it was 11, first of all, you're not gonna come to me talking about your sexual preference. I don't care. You're not at the age to even. We're not gonna discuss that. You're not gonna be present for grown up conversations. You're not gonna be in the presence of grown up activities. You're definitely not gonna go to an event where people are scantily dressed, grown strangers. That's BS. And I don't want to hear this shit about you're born. I understand you could be born gay. That is not the fucking issue here. The issue is being a fucking child.
Yeah.
And knowing your fucking lane.
This is, and what's crazy about
I think
this,
11 too young to make that decision.
You shouldn't be mad at anyone who doesn't give the green light for a child to be at a grown adult place. You can't, I wouldn't take my son. I got a 6-year-old. I don't care. He 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 14, 13. I'm not taking him to Freaknik. Exactly. Gay Pride Parade in most places are the gay folks Freaknik. And that's, I'm not about to take my son to no Freaknik. What I look like taking him to?
I mean,
my father didn't even indulge in me he didn't encourage me to think about relationships. It was all about your studies, your educations.
Yeah. I didn't even have those conversations.
Worry about.
But you'll have some people to argue that we need to start early. I just don't feel 11-year-old should be concerned about.
You haven't hit puberty
sexuality.
Yet.
Why are you? It's like you. This is what leads me to believe that you pushing an agenda because you're putting him in a space that most of us wouldn't even want to take our kids to, and then you get mad at us because we like, why would you take your child to a place where grown men got thongs up their asses, got them heels on, like they had a fairy basket strip club? That's all I'm saying is wrong with you. You can't be mad at me. I just wouldn't take my son to anywhere that is grown men walking around in Daisy Dukes with their sacks hanging out. Look, I'm not about to subject my son to that.
I mean,
take your kid to that.
I lost my virginity when I was 12. That don't mean I'm ready to go to a strip club.
My thing is, once again, I'm just not taking my kid to
anywhere
taking him in
that environment
where it's an environment where people are showing a lot of skin and it's a lot of I'm not taking him around a bunch of naked women or half-dressed women.
And you shouldn't feel pressure to.
I'm not gonna put my son in that kind of environment. I want my child to be at Chuck E. Cheese, not on the street.
Being a child, man, you know what I'm saying?
It's a couple of I have some.
But honestly, at the end of the day, that's his boy. Do what you do. I'm just saying what I do with my child.
I have some.
Do what you do. If you want to take them and put them on top of the float, put them on top of the float. If you want to drive them in front of the Rainbow Parade float, put them on top of the Rainbow Drive Parade float. Don't be mad at me if I choose not to expose my son to that kind of environment. Because it ain't just about because it's gay people. It's just not a childlike environment.
But positive note, I know we last week we was talking about making sure we control the narrative.
Slutty Vegan.
You said we need to be an example. So
Slutty Vegan is out here killing it.
Shout out to Pinky.
She done sold out. She told everybody not to show up because they done sold out of their meats.
Shout out to Pinky, man.
Her name's Pinky?
Her name is Pinky, man. Okay. Real cool. I met her.
Shout out to Pinky.
Real cool. Y'all go follow her.
Food good?
I haven't tasted it yet.
I haven't been yet.
She invited me to come get one, but I never got out there.
The line be...
Well, she was gonna let me go through the back. I just never got.
They be placing their orders early. It's a line every time. You got to sneak up on them.
Straight inspiration. Y'all go follow her because the thing with Pinky, what she said is she didn't even have a business plan.
I'm gonna go follow her now.
She never had a business plan. She just got started. She was like, man, I just got started. I bought the food truck. And the thing is, she had a company, a restaurant in Baltimore, and it burnt down.
Wow.
Her company.
What was the restaurant?
It wasn't. I don't think it had nothing to do with vegan and everything, but it was a restaurant she had in Baltimore, and her thing burned down. She didn't have like insurance. She didn't know anything about renter's insurance, all that life, all that whatever insurance you're supposed to have for a company, and so she never got it back up and running. She came to Atlanta. She was like a producer or whatever to these shows, and she just got a truck. She got a truck. Start serving the junk, putting it in the hands of celebrities, and man, that junk is popping. People wait 3 hours for burgers, bro.
You know how crazy? You know how crazy? You know how crazy that is? This slutty vegan movement. This is about the only time you can call your girl a slut when she eating that food. Oh, look at you slut.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I'm going to tell y'all,
Some
man.
women you still have been I do it.
Y'all go get this. You got to go get this book called.
Hey, it's going to be men out there trying to say, look at you slut. Who you call me?
You
No,
call
I'm saying
slut.
you've been slut. Because the thing is, once you eat the burger, you've been slutified. So as you eat
you
it,
been slutified.
don't eat that. You slut.
You slut. Yeah, men have been calling slut. But it's awkward. I just don't want y'all to call me no slut when I get up there.
I'm out here trying to enjoy a healthy lifestyle.
I don't want to be called a slut.
I shouldn't be called a slut because I
shout out
want to
to
give
her,
my
man.
life to the
People
almighty
waited 3
zucchini.
hours. She opened up a restaurant. But I think she read this book called Contagious, man. Y'all got to go get the book called Contagious, man.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that book.
How to make things go viral, man. And I think, Nipsey Hussle put me on it. And so reading it, the dude was talking about somebody that was selling a $100 Philly cheesesteak. They still sell them joint in Philly. $100 Philly cheesesteak. And for $100.
Yeah, because you're curious. You want to know. You want to say.
I'm not curious.
You want to.
You're not curious for $100 Philly cheesesteak?
Because I can go down to Williams down the street.
They didn't make it for you.
$4.
They made it for the people
Who's going to buy it?
that want to try it out.
Yeah, I'm just saying you. $100.
Well, shoot, people standing in line for 3 hours, man, for her burgers, man.
How much is one beer? How much is one burger?
For at her place? It must be affordable because you can only get 2. You can only buy 2 burgers at a time. That's it. And I know at the truck, once they run out, they done. I don't know if they do it at the restaurant too.
Jeez, imagine staying in the line and then they like, we all sold out.
No, they don't do that. So what she does, she go down the line.
Imagine
she don't do that.
Being that person.
She ain't gonna do that.
Boy, you have a fit.
This
why I go to Wendy's right now.
They go down the line.
You gonna get me to break my diet.
And they take your order down the line. They take your order so they'll know their number. So if you had a certain number, they'll be like, we cut off, and then you don't have to be waiting in line.
So imagine driving all the way out there.
Well, that's your fault.
Imagine driving all the way out there only to get to the line and be told, hey, guess what?
We out.
We done.
We done.
Go drive back to where you came from.
That's what it is.
You booty scratcher.
It is what it is, man. I'm proud of it, man.
Booty scratcher, man.
So shout out to Pinky Slutty Vegan, man. If you're ever in Atlanta, make sure you order that, man. That's our
So, Alton, when are you going to get slutified?
Hey, man, I got to hit her up because I got it. She still says,
Marvin, you plan on getting slutified?
What part of town she in?
The truck go everywhere.
The truck goer, you got to. So this how dope she is. She dropped the truck location at 2:00.
In the morning?
2:00 p.m. They get there at 4. Mm-hmm. So she drop it on the Instagram. We're gonna be here at 2:00. So people. I just
follow on.
People be waiting and they like we gonna and then you gotta go.
You know what's crazy? So
but she got a store somewhere downtown. I forgot
the
where.
The last place she dropped the location at, man. The police. Somebody called the police on her.
For real?
Yeah, somebody called the police on her. She had to remove her location and she sold out. Folks still got in that car. It was like, y'all ready? Let's go.
Barbecue Becky was out there.
Barbecue Becky. You right.
Barbecue Becky, man.
We are in the middle of a bigot renaissance.
So shout out to her, man. That's our positive. We're going to always bring the positive. What we call that? Positive vibe?
Yeah. Up on positive
positive note.
Anything you want to say positive? Anything else, man?
It was dope to see the Nation of Islam showed up for
shout out to
in honor of Brother Nipsey.
Yeah.
The gang
Unity March was dope.
I still wish that would have happened before he died.
But look, I'm happy it happened now.
And stay positive. You're right.
And it's just dope to see it. It's good to see it.
Although I wouldn't have been out there with them. I'm sorry. I ain't been out with no gangs. No rivals? I'm good. I probably would have been out there.
Hey.
The good thing about Nipsey is they respect him.
Hey,
he's done a lot for both sides.
Boy,
the gang is gonna get back to what they used to be.
LA, man.
Anyway, when they first started,
I would have wore green.
It was all about protecting the community. That's what the gang initially was started for.
Yeah, that was what gangs.
Because let's be honest, the LAPD is a gang for the government.
So, but shout out to the gangs that came together and did that, and hopefully,
they did a fantastic job.
Hopefully, y'all continue out there in LA. And I know LA
ain't no hope. I'm praying that y'all continue. It's gonna continue to happen. Salute to y'all, man.
Yes, sir. All right, man. We the UN Unmanageable Negroes, man. We gonna get up out of here, man. Make sure you follow, subscribe.
Yep. Comedian Marvin H, man.
Alton Walker Show. You'll see it at the bottom.
Yep.
I'm here with my brothers, man. You know what it is. Unmanageable Negro. Follow me, Wellington Ojuku, on Instagram, Wellington OJUKWU, and on Facebook, Wellington JUKU.
And spread the word, man.
Spread the word. And if you listen to our podcast, you hear anything we say, we're here for conversation. We ain't here to go back and forth with you niggas. we here to have conversation.
We ain't finna do that.
We ain't about to do no name calling and joning and we ain't gonna do all that. But if you want to come, if you disagree with what we said, come back. Let's have a conversation. This is what we're here for. If we ignorant
or don't,
but don't be don't be trying to bash us. And come talk to us.
Look, I don't care. If you disagree with me, I don't care.
We don't care.
Yeah.
But if you do, I want to talk to you.
I mean,
because you can teach me something.
I think
you can't teach me shit.
Yes, you can.
Yo, hey man, people be overestimating their level of importance. This is a platform for us to speak our mind. We're trying to attract like minds.
Right.
If you ain't fucking digging it,
then you don't have to.
It's whatever.
But at the end of the day, you can hit me up. Because I can learn something.
Read it.
That's what I'm saying. If you coming at me with a disagreement and you think you can teach me something, I'm down for that.
I'm down for that too.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you come throwing rocks.
But if you just come throwing rocks
and then if you gonna heckle be pretty.
I understand.
I'm tired of ugly folks.
So
talking crazy to us.
Well, you heard Alton.
We offer
if you disagree with him, find his DM. If you disagree with Marvin, find his DM. If you disagree with me, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I love this. I love conversation. I like having conversation, and I love the fact that I can learn something.
I got clothes to iron.
Yep, because you throw rocks, I'm shutting down. So, and like most people, I'm gonna shut down. You ain't gonna trigger me.
A lot of stuff, religion, all that by being open and having conversation. So that's it. Unmanageable Negroes, we out, man.
All right, wrap up.
Bow.
Peace.